Hello, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Scorpio, this is your reading for April, starting a little bit into April and a month into the future. We're going to see what's going on for you, starting with the general energy here, and then go deeper and deeper into that energy, and then see at the very end if the angels have anything to add. I do want to say that I am offering personal readings at this time. So if you're interested in a personal reading, please send me a message and we'll take it from there. Everything is in the description. Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you. In these changing times, do you feel it, Scorpio? Let's see, the memories. Cherish memories of loved ones. And I'm going to just say a little bit what I see here, and then I'm inspired to read from the book. First, I want to say that I just see this big influence from the skies or from the heavens right now. It's not really there, but I see it. I just want to say that there's a big influence from the skies, or like from the heavens, from the universe. There's a big influence there right now. Maybe you're feeling it. Maybe you're sensing that, Scorpio. Somehow, some way, there's a big influence really affecting your life. You're probably making life changes as we speak, because you're really influenced by your like non-physical, the ethereal part, the ether part, if you will. And then it's almost like a... If I didn't know any better, I would say that someone has had like an NDE, like a near-death experience, or like something, a scare somehow, some way. I just realized, because I see squirrels there, and I just realized that today I saw a squirrel this morning. And the squirrel for me represents out with the old and in with the new. Out with the old and in with the new. And there's like a life review here almost. It's like you're looking at your previous relationships, you're looking at your friendships, you're looking at your like upbringing, it's like your entire life. And from what I understand, there's a lot of NDEs that talk about how they come into this life review as they cross over to the other side for a little bit, like the other side of the veil, if you will. The other side of every memory shut down, every life shut down, and so forth. Like there's just a big opening to everything you ever lived. And as you cross into this, there's like a life review of everything you lived in this life and how it have made you feel, but also the impact you've had on others. I'm just getting that a little bit. And I understand that probably is going to be for like half a person because obviously not every person is experiencing NDEs every so often. But if it's not that dramatic or that big of an impact or influence in your life right now that you've had a near-death experience, it can just be something that just really makes you evaluate your life, or makes you really think about your life and where you're going, where you came from and where you're going. Let's see what the book says. Memories, cherish memories of loved ones. It can even be that you're thinking about people that has crossed over to the other side. It may be that you're making connections with them right now from the other side. Okay. When you lose someone dear to you, it leaves an everlasting void, and with it, you lose your personal sense of peace. You may be one of the many who believe your loved ones are still around, and you want to strengthen your connection with them. That's exactly what we just said. You can do this as there is more going on behind the veil. So interesting how to use exact words that I'm chosen to use today. Maybe I picked them up from the book. You can do this as there is more going on behind the veil of God than meets the eye. You will experience visits in many different ways, a familiar smell, a nudge, or a white feather. This is just them saying hello. Everyone has a time to return home. Everyone has a time to return home to heaven. And the mantra for this card is, my loved ones are well cared for in heaven. So this speaks very much to those who have maybe lost someone that has crossed over to the other side. Maybe you're actually now just with someone that you know that they're like breaths, days, or like at least weeks away from crossing over. And it makes you look at everything in a deeper, profound way. If this is not the case for you, if this is you not experiencing someone crossing over to the other side, if this is not you having a near-death experience, it might actually just be, and it's not so just, I feel like there's a lot of people that are sort of experiences like mini deaths right now. Like there are situations in their life where they feel this thing has ended, this thing has come to the finish line, and it's time to switch it up. And it makes you go really deep and really into your home of yourself to sort of see where you've been and definitely see where you're going. So let's go deeper here. Let's see what message wants to come through here for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio here today, please? Going deeper still. Tea time. What do we have for Scorpio, please? And if there's someone who has just lost their loved one, or God forbid a child, or someone close to you, I really, really send out my prayers to you, because I understand that can be like a tough one. I just feel like there's a lot of people right now, as they have people cross over what may feel like prematurely, like they go way before we feel like they should go. Even if we say like, yeah, there's a time for everyone to return home. We might have had a feeling like we're going to be with them for like so many more years, to come. You were supposed to be with them. And it's like they return earlier than you thought. My experience is then that you probably are looking to build. I understand if you're just in a grieving period, don't listen to anything that I'm saying, because it's just going to be annoying. But when you're out of that first stage of the grieving, and you start to come back to yourself a little bit and heighten the energy a little bit so that you can make a connection with them, I find that there's a lot of people that wants to have the experience of connecting with someone from the other side. Not to just see, okay, so they're gone, I'm going to grieve the fact that they're gone, but actually wanting to now reconnect with them, but from such a different level, like such a different plane. I just see that happening more and more right now. And so can you. You can for sure, if there's a wish there, you can for sure connect with someone on the other side that you long for, that you wish that you could continue to have a relationship with. And obviously you see them again as you cross over as well. But I understand those years until that date. And this can even be a dog or a cat, or like someone that has shaken the core a little bit, has crossed over. Okay, going deeper still. Taking a little bit of time, maybe. Wow. This is so awesome. So this new place that you're finding, like, look at this. We have 2 Ariel coming out, and we have like 2 of the best ones, 6 and King. 6 is about, it's about fulfillment. It's about the riches coming to you. It's material stuff manifesting. It's when you start to see an abundance in your life, you start to step into the flow of things. The king of, if you just talk about the king is the highest possible energy around any person. And the King of Ariel is like, he just wants to make everything more beautiful. If you could just put a smile in someone's face, he would do it. If he can throw the grandest party for someone, he would do it. Like, he just wants to make everything more beautiful. And Ariel, the angel herself, is about manifestation and love. And for you to get both the 6 and King is like as an explanation of this. I just feel like whatever transformation, transition, whoever has made a transition to the other side, depending on where, again, if this is a fact that you've lost someone and you're just in the grieving stage and like really are not feeling up for trying to find more positive thoughts, trying to be more, excited about how exciting to make a connection with them when they're on the other side. I don't want the freaking connection with them on the other side. I want them here with me physically. Then I am serious. Turn this message off because it's not for you. You need to have that moment where you're just allowed to just feel that this is suckiness all over the place. But if you move past that a little bit, if this is actually not someone that has crossed over, but this is like a big transcending transformational time in your life where you're exploring like mini deaths and mini change. It's not so mini, it's huge. It's huge still. I'm just comparing it to maybe losing someone that crosses over to the other side. If this is not the case, this is you reminiscing over your life. This is you thinking about how it was in the past. This is you making changes so that you're now stepping into abundance in your life. Scorpio, this is just pure abundance. This is you changing who you are at the core so that you're stepping into the flow of things. You're stepping into it doesn't matter if you, when we talk about abundance, yes, there can be a lot of money, but it can also be like abundance of support, abundance of love, abundance of freedom, of time even. This is such a beautiful place to be in. Going deeper still, what do we have for, is like things you plan for, things you've been wanting to see in your life is coming to fruition. And for some, that could have been like, it can even mean like you've had a health scare. Like I said, you're taking one look at your life, like you're doing your own little life review because you have a health scare and you start to understand, what are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? I'm speaking for you. What am I waiting for? I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about doing all of these things and you just don't. And then you have this health scare. You have something happen close up in your face that just, it flips a switch, or it puts like it's a trigger to really get going with the stuff that you want to do. And for whatever you plan for is now coming to fruition here. Okay, Scorpio. Going deeper still, what do we have for Scorpio, please? That was what I saw, and it's done, okay. Oh, wow. The heart chakra, yeah. Whatever's happening, if we would consider it to be, this is a tough one, or whether you would consider it to be, no, it was just a necessary one, and I'm all fine, like I'm good, I'm fine. Actually, I'm more than fine, Whatever's taking place there in your life right now, this is causing you to open your heart. It causes you to be in your heart, to be with your heart, to start to lead a very empathetic life. Like maybe you just start to feel so much more empathy for yourself, empathy for other people, understanding for yourself, understanding for other people. Whatever path you're on right now, it causes you to move into your heart chakra. And it's going to do you so... I'm not saying that you were a heartless, cold person before this. You might have been the biggest empath in history walking around. I'm just saying whatever's going on for you right now, it's strengthening the bond with your heart. There's an exploration almost of the heart. There's an opening of the heart. There's a deepening of the heart. the heart space, the heart connection. You're starting to literally come from the heart. In any decision, if you came from the mind before, like you're such a deep sign, Scorpio. It's not hard for you to feel deep emotions, but you can still come from a place of feeling deep emotions with like being in an analytical mind. You can still have a lot of deep emotions, but if you don't come from the heart, it doesn't really translate into all that beauty that you could have in your life. It does now, Scorpio. Whatever you're doing, whatever has happened, it has caused for you to really look at yourself and wanting to connect with your heart. Just automatically, I feel, connecting with your heart. And that is, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's see what the angels have for you. What do you want to tell Scorpio, please? Scorpio. There you go. You're ready. I actually had that for, I don't know if I had the actual card, but I had the title for Cancer, I think. Scorpio, the title for Cancer was You're Ready. So if you're having a connection with Cancer somehow, some way, I would look that video up because it's the same feel here. So you're ready. There's, obviously the heart is too low. Like do you see how that looks like a heart? It's a heart shape, but it's like below, it's like the heart is in your solar plexus or like lower. And it's not a heart, it's the hands that's like forming a heart, but it's still a heart that I'm seeing. I get this, like I could have done, I'm getting chills, I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. It's like this entire, up until Scorpio, not up until, probably maybe even after, there's been one big collective message. It's like there's a next level. We're moving now. We're doing it. We're taking the leap. We're going. Like build the confidence, build the worth. You're ready. It's a lot about like time to shine. Step into your own star in your own show. You're ready. You're ready again. It's like, it's your moment, Scorpio. This is your moment. This is when transformation, transcendence, trance is happening. And the beautiful thing, because these things happen all the time. These things happen all the time. The universe is providing us, God, the universe, your soul, is providing us all the time. But we might not be up for the task, or we might not be intellectually, emotionally, mentally ready to deal with whatever they are trying to send to us or trying to inspire us with. It's like we're too much in our own stuff that we just don't even maybe see it. But this time, Scorpio, whatever's been going on, you're ready. Whatever the universe is now delivering to you, you're ready to receive it. You're ready to emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically deal with it. And deal with it, I don't mean to scare anyone. It's nothing to be afraid of. That can be like a lottery win. Maybe 10 years ago, you weren't ready for that type of money. So I'm just talking about whatever you've been asking for, and maybe you felt like, I'm never receiving it. It's like the universe continues and continues and continues to how you haven't been ready, but now you are. You're equipped to receive what the universe is trying to send to you. You're ready to step into that abundance. You're coming from the heart now, from a heart vibration. And that's everything. Okay? That is what I have for you, beautiful Scorpio. I hope that's uplifting. I hope it's inspirational and guiding you in the right direction somehow. If you're interested, maybe to go a little bit deeper in your own personal path, please send me a message and we can do a personal reading for you. All you need is in the description. Take care, guys.